Welcome back. In this video, we're going to be looking at how you can collaborate with other users on a document. Take for instance, we have this document. This is the document we're going to be using to demonstrate this exercise. The name of this document is List of Food Items. So let's assume that I have other people that I'm working with on this document. I want them to be able to make inputs on this document. Peradventure they have things to comment on, or probably they want to make changes on the document. I should be able to give them that allowance to be able to do that. So there's a tool that we can use to do that. So for those users to be able to pass their comments, they're going to be using the comment command. But for the other one, to make changes to this document, such that when they return the document back to me, I will be able to see the changes they've made. That is what we call track changes. Do you understand that? So we call it track changes. So we're going to demonstrate those two things now, comments and track changes. So now I have the document now. I'm the initiator of this document. So for other people to be able to pass their comment, all I need to do is to send this document to them either by mail or by any other platform. Do you understand that? So when they receive this document, they can take a look at it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Looking at all the things that we have there. So if you look at it now, if you scroll down, you have quite a number of things there. Do you understand that? So now after sending this document to those people you're collaborating with, they can now look at all these documents. Peradventure, maybe the person you sent it to has a comment to pass. So all he needs to do is to open this document. Then when he opens it like this, the next thing he's going to do is to begin to look at the document and see where he wants to make comments. So let's assume that he has a comment to make here. Maybe list of food items. Maybe he wants to say that as something should be included. So he's going to select that particular text where he wants the comment to be. Do you understand that? After selecting it, the next thing is to go to the review tab. Review tab. So when you get to review tab, you come to the comments group. Can you see that? Then the next thing you're going to do is to go to new comment. So don't forget that the person that is reviewing this document is the one to take this action. Do you understand that now? So he has opened it and now he feels this list is not complete. Something else should be added to the list. So and he wants to pass that comment. It doesn't want to impute that directly here. Do you understand that now? He just wants to pass it as a comment to the initiator of the document. Do you understand that? So to pass the comment is just going to click new comment. And the next thing you're going to have there is to type the comment here. So if you come to the right side of your window, you're going to see there. Can you see what we have here? So the next thing you're going to do is to type that comment. So let's add something to it. Let's say, please add bread to the list. So let's assume that this is the comment that I'm trying to pass to the initiator of the document. So next thing I'm going to do is to click outside. Now, if you check this side now, you see a balloon. So when you click it, it's going to bring out the comments. Do you understand that now? So by the time you step out, the comment becomes hidden, but the balloon will be there for you to know that there is a comment here. Do you understand that? So that's the way it works. So when the initiator of the document opens this document, he will be able to see the comment. So once he clicks here, he's going to see it here. Now, he doesn't have to click the balloon for him to know that there's a comment there. So all he needs to do is to go to where we have the comments group under review tab, then come to next, and it's going to take him to the comment. Then if there are many comments here, all he needs to do is to keep clicking next, 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 and next until it gets to the last comment. Do you understand that? Now you can also go back previous, and if you don't want the comment again, you can delete it. I hope you understand that now. So you can delete a comment. You can delete all comments shown. You can delete all comments in the document. Do you understand that? So you have that privilege to do that. I hope you understand that now. So that's that about it. So you can add, let's say we want to add another comment here. I'm going to select that. That doesn't mean that you only add comment to the subheadings. No, you can add comment to anything. You can add comment to these bins. If you feel something is not right here, you just select it. The first thing you're going to do is to make a selection. Select it. Then go to new comment. By the time you go to new comment, it's going to bring it out for you. Then all you need to do is just to type the comment there. I hope you understand that. So that's the way that works. Do you understand that? So I'm going to close that. No comment is there. So I can delete this now. Delete, and it's going to take it out. Can you see that? So that's the way it works. So you can add comments to either a word or a sentence. I hope you understand that now, or probably a paragraph. I hope you understand that. So that's how comment works. Do you understand that? Can you see this? See all the comments alongside the document. So if you want the comment to show, you're going to select that, and that's going to bring out all the comments alongside the document. So as you can see now, all the comments will be showing right here at the right side of your document. Do you understand that? So if I add another one, it's going to show there, let's say banana. So let's say I want to ask a question. What kind of banana are you talking about? So I'm asking a question here, so I'm going to step out. As you can see it's there. So if you don't want all these things to show, you want to hide them, you only need to deselect this, and it's going to hide them, so you only see the balloons. I hope you understand that. So that's the way comment actually works. So the initiator of this document, and when he receives it, is all he needs to do is to open the document, and he'll begin to check all the comments one by one and make necessary adjustment where that is needed. Do you understand that? Okay, so we're going to move on now to track changes. Track changes is different from comments. Comment gives you an allowance to just pass comments on some of the things you've seen, I mean the content of the document. But track changes is you trying to make changes to the document. Are you get what I'm saying now? So let's say, for example, this meat now was not typed correctly. Let's change it to meat, something like this. Okay, so which is not correct. And now I have received the document like this. And as a collaborator, it's given me to look at this document in case there's anything there that needs to be corrected. All I need to do is to look at this and make the correction. But the person that owns the document, I mean the initiator of the document, has to initiate track changes. Can you see that? This is it here. You go to review tab, then you come to tracking group, then you come to track changes. So when you click the drop down button, you're going to see two options there. You can see track changes, then you have the log tracking. Now, once you click the track changes, it keeps track of changes that is made to this particular document that we're working on. So this is especially useful if the document is almost done and you're working with others to make revisions or give feedback. Can you see that? So if you're working with others and you want them to revise the document, do you understand what I'm saying? Or give you feedback. That's how to do that. So all you need to do is to track the changes. So like this one now, that has to be corrected. Once the other people you're working with see this, they're going to correct that. But you will not know if you don't activate track changes by the time they are sending it back. So for you to know what they've done, all you need to do is to select the track changes. So I'm going to select that. And once that is done, any correction that is being made on this document, any addition or subtraction that is being made, definitely it's going to track it. Do you understand that? So it keeps track of the changes made to the document. I will also talk about the second option there, which is lock tracking. So this makes you to use a password to discourage others from turning off track changes. Now, if you don't lock it and you send it to some people, they can change this document, modify it without you knowing. Because if they receive the document, they can turn off the track changes. And once they turn it off and make changes to the document, you won't be able to track the changes they've made to the document. Do you understand that? So for them not to be able to turn off the track changes, you need to lock it. So once you lock it, nobody will be able to turn off the track changes on this particular document. Do you understand that? So for them to be able to, turn off the track changes, they will need to unlock the tracking, and they will need the password that you used to lock it. Do you understand that now? So it becomes difficult for them to be able to turn off the track change. So it means you'll be able to discourage others from turning off that track changes. So you need to understand that. So I've activated the track changes now, and I'm going to lock this. So let's just use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as the password. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you see that? So I'm going to say okay. So now, if you look at it now, I have been able to activate the track changes, and I've been able to log the tracking. So any change that is being made to this document now will be tracked, and nobody can turn it off. So when they send this document back to me, I'll be able to see all the changes they've made to it. So any change that is being made now, it will be tracked. So we're going to demonstrate that. But let me quickly talk about the other ones before we make changes, and you're going to see how it looks. So there are options there. Can you see simple markup? We have all markup, we have no markup, and we have the original. So if you want the simple markup, you select that. If you want all to be marked up, you have to select that. If you don't want any markup at all, you should do that. Then if you want the original text, you could also choose that. I hope you understand that now. So that's the way it's going to go. So it shows you how you would like to see the changes in the document. Do you understand that? If you want the markup, you can put it. If you want all to be marked up, fine. If you don't want any markup, you want the original document, you can leave it that way. So, but I'm going to leave it at simple markup. So, do you want to show the markup? What are these markup that we're talking about? We're talking about the comments, the ink, the insertions and deletions that is being made. Don't forget I said any addition or subtraction will be tracked. So once anybody inserts anything into this document, you want such to be marked up. Do you understand that now? So, or probably when someone takes anything out of this document, you want it to be marked up. Do you understand that? When people change the formatting, maybe someone removes underline from a particular text, or someone is trying to add bold effect to the content on the document, it's going to mark it up. Do you understand that now? We also have the balance here. So do you want it to show revisions in balance? Do you want it to show all revisions in line? Or do you want to show only comments and formatting in balance? So you've got to make that choice. So any revision that is being made, do you want it to be in balance? Currently, the option that we've selected is show only comments and formatting in balance. So if there's any change in the formatting of this document now, it's going to show in balance. And if any comment is added, it will show in balance, just like we demonstrated earlier. Do you understand that? Now, so all those comments are here now. These are the balance that we're talking about. Do you understand that now? So that's why you could see that. If I remove this now and go to other things, you are not likely to see this again. Do you understand that now? So you need to understand that. Are there specific people that you want to decide that they review the document? That the track changes will affect. This is where you determine that. Do you understand that? It means when you say all reviewers, everyone working on this document, everyone reviewing the document, whatever they do, they will be tracked. Do you understand that? So it will keep track of the changes made by all the reviewers. Do you understand that? So that's that about that. So also we have the reviewing pane. You can decide to bring it out. If you want the vertical pane, you can bring it. It's going to come to this side. Currently, as you can see, these are the comments that have been passed, and it's bringing them out. Look at the first comment, look at the second comment. So it's coming out in this pane. So it's called reviewing pane. Do you understand that? So all the revisions that have been made to this would come out here. Do you understand that? So that's very clear. I hope you're getting. Don't forget that we talked about those revisions here, that you could make those revisions to be in balance. If not, you can only make the comments and the formatting alone to be in the balance. Do you understand that? Now, so don't forget that. So you could also make it to be horizontal. So it comes under the document. I hope you're getting what I'm saying, so you can see all the changes that have been made. I hope you're getting that now. So let's now try to make a change. So this means we want to correct it. So we want to remove this A from the word. So by the time I strike it, can you see that it's bringing something here? Can you see this stroke telling me that a correction has been made here? I hope you get what I'm saying. So you need to understand that. So I want us to now look at all markup. Can you see that? So the first one we used is simple markup. Do you understand? When you say simple markup, it's just going to show you few things that will show that something has been done here. Do you understand that? Something has been tampered with here. So that's the meaning of this stroke. It means someone has either inserted something or deleted something here. Do you understand that? So, but when you say all markup, it will show every detail. Do you understand? Showing you the comments, showing you things that were removed. Can you see this AA that were removed the other time? So it's showing us that these things have been taken out. Do you understand that? If you add other things to this, also it's going to show. I hope you get what I'm saying now. So let's say we want to add fishes. Instead of fish, I will type ES. Can you see that? It's showing us that something has been added. I hope you're getting that now. So if you say no markup, it's going to take off everything. It's not going to show. So do you understand? If you say original, it's just going to show you the original document itself. I hope you're getting what I'm saying now. So that is, you should return it back to status quo. Okay? So, but if you say all markup, it's going to bring it back. Everything that you've done on the document. I hope you understand that. So you now know the difference between all the markups there. I hope you got that now. So that's how track changes actually work. Now, when the reviewers work on this and they are sending it back to you as the initiator of the document, so you begin to look at everything that's been done. Look at it here, next, previous, and all of that. Do you understand that? So there are two options that you have to work with. Do you understand that? You can accept or reject. Do you understand that now? So if I come to this place now, let's say we say next, and you don't want this. Do you understand that now? You can reject it. I hope you get what I'm saying. Currently, you can see this. This command is currently disabled. Track changes has been locked. Unlock track changes to use this command. So for these two to be available for use, we need to unlock the track changes. Don't forget that we said that we want to be able to track all the changes made to the document. Do you understand what I'm saying? So for those people that be working on the document, you don't want them to be able to accept or reject the corrections they've made to the document or the adjustment they've made to the document. You still want to be the one to decide at the end of the day whether you want to accept or reject. So that's why this is not showing. I hope you get what I'm saying. So let's go back to see if we can unlock that. So we used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 the other time. So we're going to unlock that now. So it's been unlocked, and now you see that we now have the options there. Can you see that? So for this one, for example, let me click next. Can you see that it's here? Let me click previous. It's going to bring me here. Do I want to accept this change or reject it? So if I come to this place, I have options. Do I want to reject and move to next? Do I want to reject the change? If you say reject and move to next, it's going to reject the change made to that word, then move to the next change that's been made to the document. But this one is just going to reject the change and remain there. So this one is going to reject all the changes made to this document. If you don't want all the changes made to you, you just reject all at once. Then this one is going to reject all the changes and stop the tracking. So the track changes will stop as soon as you reject all the changes. I hope you get what I'm saying. But also we have the accept option. We have accept and move to the next. Accept this change only, don't move to the next. Then you can accept all the changes made to the document at once if you are satisfied with all the changes made. Peradventure, you first look at all the changes made and you feel they're okay and you want to accept all at once, you can do that. You can also accept all changes and stop the tracking. Since you've accepted all the changes, then you can now stop the tracking because you are not tracking any change again. Do you understand? Except you still want to keep tracking changes that are made to the document. I hope you understand that. So for the first one, I'm going to just click accept and move to the next. Can you see that it's been accepted now? So that is gone. So it's final. Do you understand that now? So if I want to reject this, I can reject it. Do you understand? So if I reject now, can you see this? Reject change. It's going to reject it. Do you understand that now? So the initiator of the document has that power to either accept the changes that have been made to the document or reject it. Do you understand? So that's the way track changes actually work. So I want to believe that you've been able to learn something from this video. So take your time to walk around all these things. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a collaboration tool. You understand that you use it to collaborate with other people that you're working with on the document. Do you understand that? So when you are done with the work, you want others to make their own contributions and you want them to give you feedback on what you've been able to do so you can activate the track changes. Do you understand what I'm saying? And allow people to be able to make comments and all that. And if you're the one that is making contributions and all that, so you can add the comment by using new comment and also make your changes. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's the way it works. I want to believe you will try it on your own and it won't be difficult for you to do at all. So this is where we're going to stop in this video and I'm going to see you in the last video. Thank you.